Mga kada, naka-experience na ba kayo ng sitwasyon kung saan nagpapatuloy kayo sa isang bagay o desisyon kahit nahihirapan na kayo dahil kayo ay nakapag-invest na ng oras, pera o effort dito?
Yan daw po ay tinatawag na sunk cost fallacy, isang psychological trap na naglilimita sa ating kakayahang magdesisyon ng makatarungan at makabubuti para sa ating sarili.
Kaya ngayong umaga, sasamahan tayo ng ating bisitang counselor and act therapist na si Sir Nathaniel Chua. Good morning and welcome back to Kada Umaga.
Good morning! Bati po muna kayo, Sir Nathan.
Second time. Thank you. Thank you.
Second time. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Bati po kayo sa mga kada.
Hello. Akala ko yung kada umaga. Barkada pala.
Pwede rin barkada, pwede rin every.
Good morning.
Oo nga eh. Galing nga.
Kada squad.
Ano yan? Maraming kahulugan. Pero ito po, ano po ba ang kahulugan ng sunk cost fallacy? It sounds so complicated, pero it's just a term. Actually, most of us already do this without knowing what it's called. Hindi po ba? Bakit po sunk cost ang tawag sa kanya?
Well, kasi kunyari, it came from an economic term. Tawag nila behavioral economics. Nag-i-invest tayo into something, tapos medyo nababaon na tayo sa loob. Marami ka nang napasok na pera, ganyan. Tapos ayaw mo na lumabas. Kahit luging-lugi ka na, let's say, nag-invest ka sa stocks.
Correct.
Ganon.
Oo.
So, in-apply na rin sa psychology, which can happen in relationships,
Yes.
or chosen careers, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Lunod ka na.
Ang mga halimbawa, staying sa isang bad relationship dahil matagal na kayo, 'di ba? Or hindi pagre-resign sa isang trabahong toxic naman sa inyong kalusugan. Or ang pag-aaral sa isang kurso na napuwersa ka lang at hindi mo gusto. Yun. Ano nga ba ang dahilan? Kung hindi tayo masaya sa isang relasyon, sa isang trabaho, or sa isang kurso,
Yes.
bakit natin ito pinagpapatuloy?
Okay, maraming dahilan yan. Let's take, for example, yung minention mo, yung kurso, no? Marami bang estudyante dito sa mga kada?
Taas kamay,
Some
mga
of
students
them.
pa.
Students po kayo.
Gusto niyo naman yung course nyo? Oh. Parang ang
Yeah.
tagal sumagot nung.
Nangyari na ba ito sa inyo? Pinwersa kayo halimbawa ng inyong mga magulang?
Hindi naman.
Na, okay, kailangan mo maging doktor. Kasi ako doktor, tatay mo doktor, lahat ng kamag-anak doktor. Nangyari na ba yun?
O kaya yung mag-IT ka kasi in demand yan ngayon.
Can I, magsingit lang ako doon sa
Yes,
sinabi
Sir
ni
Nathan.
Pia, no?
Opo.
Yun, yung doktor, no? Well, kasi tayo, we're social animals, no? Kailangan natin ng, hindi tayo kabayo paglabas sa tiyan ng nanay, nakatayo na agad, no?
Correct.
So, very social, no? Ang tagal ng gestation period natin. So, kailangan talaga natin ng community. Wala naman tayong pangil, wala naman tayong mga close, no? So, pag yung ganon, lahat ng pamilya mo doktor, that's one of our greatest longings, no? Yung belongingness, yung belonging to a group. Kasi pag na-isolate ka sa group, in the wild, no, may evolutionary history tayo.
Correct.
Wala tayong panlaban, no? We live in villages. Dati we live in small groups, no? Like
Right.
150.
Community.
Tribal.
Oo.
No? So that's why may mga behaviors tayo na tribal. So ganun din sa sinasabi mo,
So,
no?
one reason
I belong to the tribe of doctors.
Is to belong.
Exactly.
Oo. Even if
That's-
it doesn't make us happy.
Yes,
Oo.
kasi you don't want to disappoint your parents.
Yes.
Kasi pag disappoint mo yung parents, kahit hindi ka paluin yan or physical or let's say corporal punishment, yung pinapalo, alam mo yon. Pagka feeling mo na, ay, hindi ka kasing galing nung mga kapatid mo, kasi hindi ka doktor, you disappointed your parents, you feel alone. Kaya nga, di ba, pag nakulong tayo, yung pinaka malaking parusa, yung Bartolina, yung mag-isa ka lang sa isang
Yes, you're isolated.
Oo,
Pero sir, paano kung relationship? Yan, gusto nila yan. Bakit tayo pumipirme sa isang relasyon na hindi naman masaya? Halimbawa, 4 years ka na doon, 5 years ka na doon.
Yes.
Maraming problema, pero ang ang mindset mo,
Yeah.
may na-invest na akong 4 years dito.
Yes.
Sayang naman kung di ko papagpatuloy.
Yes, yes. I think na-mention ko yan sa sa dating interview natin, no. Yung experiential avoidance, we avoid difficult thoughts and feelings. Kasi pag umalis ka,
We don't want conflict. Oo,
exactly.
ganun ba yun?
Ayaw natin ng mga
Experiential.
quote-unquote. Kasi we have a judgmental mind eh. Like akala natin, lahat ng negative emotion is bad. Lahat ng positive emotion is, that's what I have to be all the time. I always have to be happy all the time, you know. Kaya nga meron tayong smiley face eh. Parang
Correct.
gano'n, no?
So, avoidance of conflict.
of difficult emotions. Pareho na rin yun, no? Kasi within conflict, they will have difficult emotions
Correct.
necessarily, di ba?
So, masaya na tayo nang hindi tayo masaya.
Well, like I said, no, ang kapalit
In your
nun,
comfort
mag-isa
zone.
ka. Alam mo yon. So, you're, let's say, deal with the devil, no? Parang, kasi may tinatawag tayo na some people don't actually feel emotions. Ang tawag, may technical term doon. Ang tawag doon, alexithymia.
Yung normal lang po. Yung nakaka-feel ng emotion.
Hindi, kasi ganito eh. If you don't wanna feel difficult or quote-unquote bad or negative emotions, no? Lagi kang naghahabol na lagi kang masaya, ganyan-ganyan. Ngayon, ang mangyayari, yung kasing difficult emotion mo, kunyari, di ba may mga istorya na yung unang partner ko, binubugbog ako. Yung susunod na partner ko, binubugbog rin ako. Yung asawa ko, binubugbog pa rin ako.
Same.
Alam mo yon? Kasi they're not listening to their emotions. That's why we have a sense of awareness of what's going on sa atin in the moment. Kung nararamdaman mo na hindi ka masaya dito sa relasyon na to at nasasaktan ka, kasi ayaw mo nang binubugbog.
Yeah.
What's that?
So that's the kumbaga your negative emotions are a treasure to you kasi it matters to you na,
Parang-
na walang bugbugan sa relasyon.
Pero some
bakit
relationships,
po hindi
Sir
sila
Nathan,
umaalis? Oo.
some relationships po
Kaya
kasi,
ko.
like halimbawa, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, ang reason nila, eto na nag-invest na ako dito time, effort, parang ayoko nang makipaghiwalay kasi mag-invest na naman ako, magkikilala na naman ako, go back to basic.
Paano po mababago yun?
Oo.
Paano po natin mababago yung thinking na marami na akong nai-invest na oras dito at effort. I don't want to give it up.
Okay.
Kahit hindi siya masaya.
Yes, sa practice ko, they become more aware of what they're doing. It's hard to do it in an interview like this, no? Pero pagkausap ko sila, ang dinidiscover nila is merong mga short-term benefits yan. Ginagawa nila, right? Like, I will not be alone. Like I said, yung being alone is the scariest thing.
Natatakot sila maging alone.
Yes, and
Yun talaga.
having to start all over again, di ba? Yung, like you
Yes,
said, no? It will involve another investment. You are taking a risk. Bakit ba natin tinawag na risk? What's involved?
Paano nga po babaguhin?
When to know
Dahil-
that enough is enough.
Okay, so ganon. May short-term benefit, di ba? Let's say, you're provided for, di ba? Kahit binubugbog ka, kahit ganon, right? Well provided for, di ba? Meron kang parang hawlang...
Hopefully.
Hawlang...
Hindi natin alam yun, Sir Nathan. Sometimes hindi rin.
Oh, pwede rin, parang hawlang ginto. Alam mo 'yon, parang alam mo, you're safe, no? Nandiyan ka. It's a safe mode of existence, no? But sometimes you realize na in the long term ano mangyayari. You will live like, gusto mo ba yung mga anak mo yun ang nakikita sa inyo? Right? Gusto mo ba na hanggang tumanda ka, when you're 60 years old, what will you advise your kids?
Pero
You know?
aside from that
Example.
po, sa mga kada natin na nasa relationship, parang mga edad po nila ganyan.
Difficult relationship or difficult job? Let's change it to job.
Job, okay.
Ano ang mga senyales na magsasabing kailangan na nating tumigil or move on?
Oo.
No, I think that's the...
All right. Well, ganyan yan. Like, I'll use myself as an example. For the first 20 years of my career, I was a businessman. But I wasn't really happy with what I was doing. No, lagi ako nakasimangot, ganyan.
Okay.
No. Tapos, I would celebrate my achievements as a businessman. No?
Okay.
I didn't become very rich, but I achieved something. Ngayon, when I'm joined by my family, I feel like an impostor. Ang tawag doon, impostor
Imposter syndrome.
syndrome. Yes.
Opo.
Feeling mo, they're rejoicing for my success. Pero, sa loob-loob mo, hindi naman to gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko.
And
There's
yet you stayed 20 years.
Yes,
So
first
what
20
made,
years.
what made you finally do something that actually made you happy?
Hindi. Baka mahabang storya yan.
Okay lang.
Yung shortcut ko.
Kasi, di ba, mukha naman akong Chinese, di ba?
Oh.
So the expectation, Chinese psychologist, parang hindi ata bagay.
That's what you wanted to do. At least you knew what
From
you
the
wanted
very
to
start.
do.
Actually, nung college pa lang ako, I took 2 courses just to satisfy my
So,
father.
para po makatulong tayo sa mga ibang kada natin who
Yes.
might be in the same situation,
Yes.
paano po kayo nag-arrive dun sa decision to finally do what makes you happy?
Yes. Let's go back to yung risk, di ba? Bakit tinawag na risk? May kasamang yung risk,
Yes.
yung fear.
Yung fear na hindi
Right?
mag-work.
Oo.
Diba?
Kasi anything that's worth doing, usually may kasamang nakakatakot,
Correct.
nakakalungkot. Lahat ng mga negative emotions na sinasabi natin are supposed to be bad. But they're just emotions.
Okay.
Kaya if you're not attuned to your emotions, doon ka mapupunta sa sangkos nga, punta ka ng bawat isang relasyon mo or tumatagal ka sa isang relasyon or isang career na, ay, kilala na ako as a doktor eh. Alam mo yon?
So,
ang dami ko ng pasyente, ang dami ko ng ganyan. Ano nang sasabihin ng tatay ko? I mean, para tayo yung bata tayo, para tayong elepante na nakapako na malaki. So nung bata ka, hindi mo kaya. Pero nung malaki ka, elepante ka na, akala mo yung pako, hindi ka pa rin makapiglas.
Wala.
Right? Kasi yun yung parang programming, you know?
Environment,
Yeah.
may talagang factor yan.
That's why
people around you.
brainwash tayo. I'm not saying you're being brainwashed. We're unconsciously
We absorb
we are
what
being
other-
programmed to do na parang it's a paper cage. Parang nakakulong tayo sa isang papel na hawla.
Sir Nathan, paano natin maiwasan ang takot na masaya mag-invest tayo ng oras? Parang yung moving on from that phase, natakot tayo and then bumangon tayo ulit para sa isang, ayan, lumabas tayo doon. Dahil na-realize natin. Where do we get that strength? And
Okay.
paano?
I use a little exercise with my clients. Somebody wants to volunteer. Parang, paano kung statwa ka, tapos hindi ka makapagsalita?
Opo.
And the only way you can speak is through your body or posture, no? Ngayon, may ganito kang problema. Matagal mo ng problema yan, baka 20 years like me, no? What would you look like as a statue yung at your worst in dealing with this problem? Alright? So, usually, pagka at my worst in dealing with this problem, nakaganyan yan, naka-fetal position. Yan parang ganyan, nakatago. Kasi it's protecting your vital organs.
Right.
Metaphorically, no?
Right.
Pag tinanong mo, what do you look like at your best as a statue in dealing with this problem? Usually nakatayo.
Right.
Naka-expose yung vital organs. From here up to your torso, those are all the vital organs eh. So we all have it in us to live, tawag na awareness. You become more aware kung anong ginagawa mo. The courage to do something that's scary and yet you do it. And then do it lovingly. Like if you need to confront your parents about gusto mo maging other than a doctor, something else, then you have to say it. I mean, not to have to, but you would like to say it lovingly. Alam mo yun? Kasi kung aawayin mo lang sila, usually ganun tayo, pag inaaway tayo, tumitigas tayo, di ba? Parang,
Naman, oo.
anong kala mo sa akin? Mali. Ikaw yung mali. Ako yung tama. Ganun, no?
Yeah.
So, if you can say it in a way that's connecting, that's, yung word na vulnerable,
Vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yes.
ang root word nun is woundable. So, you're open to being wounded.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Sir
Yeah.
Nathan, hindi pa natin nasasagot yung tanong na ano ang mga senyales na nagsasabing kailangan na natin tumigil o mag-move on. Kasi, di ba, how long should they stay
Yes.
in a bad relationship, in a bad situation?
Yes.
Investment.
Oo. Yun kasi parang usually nagta-tunnel vision tayo, yung parang nandito lang tayo sa present. Usually, ang tinatanong ko sa kliyente ko, let's say your daughter or your son or you're 65 or you're like in this audience, you're like a speaker in an audience and you're 65 years old and you're, let's say, 22 now. And you're talking to an audience who are majority 22 years old.
Okay.
And in this challenging moment in your life, and ini-interview ka ni Pia Guanio, what would you like to share to your audience? Naggumanon ka lang? Nagtago ka lang sa safe zone
So-
na you didn't take a risk to
So,
build your whatever.
imagine natin yung us talking about the lives that we lived. And
Yes.
if it's something that we can be
Yes.
proud
Magandang-
of.
yeah, that's
Ganon.
nice.
That's
Metaphor.
one way.
Kumbaga yung we have this natural longing to find purpose, direction sa buhay natin.
Siguro,
Nakasama yun, inbuilt na yun
Correct.
built-in na yun sa atin eh.
siguro maganda rin yan, i-imagine nila saying it to, let's say, their kids.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yeah, like, pag nagdibo yung anak mo, what kind of mother or wife would you like your kids? Kasi di ba pag nagdidibo, your kid will talk about you?
Do you want your
Tribute?
kids to live a life that you live, di
Oo,
ba?
anong gusto mong sabihin ng
Kasi
kids
minsan,
mo?
sa atin, okay lang. But if you put another loved one in your place, hindi natin ma-stand.
Correct.
Di ba?
Yes, that's
correct.
Imagine my daughter, for example lang, being in a relationship na hindi siya masaya. Of course, I wouldn't want that.
Correct.
Pero minsan, as women, being in a bad relationship ourselves, natitiis
Yes.
natin.
Correct. Oo.
Di ba? Parang we're always the
Comfort
last.
zone.
Yeah.
Comfort zone.
Oo,
Comfort
parang
zone,
we
Yes.
put ourselves last lagi. Hindi ko alam kung bakit.
Yep.
Especially
Matiisin
women.
tayo.
Parang if you drive here, every day, let's say every day may show kayo, you drive here, laging ganun ng rota mo. Ganun tayo eh. We follow the same route
Same
all the
route.
time kasi it's safe, it's
Yep.
familiar. Paano ka magtimpla ng kape? Uy, there's another way of making timpla your kape. Alam mo yun?
So we need to have courage to take a risk.
Take a risk,
Yes.
make a change, kahit ito'y in the beginning, very inconvenient for us. Kasi syempre, if you take a shorter but a new route, merong risk na baka maligaw ka, merong risk na hindi ka familiar dun sa dadaanan mo, baka may baha. Diba?
Can I
Meron
add
bang
something
ganun?
there? Kasi usually, alam natin direction natin. Kaya lang, in between, meron tayong parang ina-avoid na emotions that that become obstacles to our journey.
So ay siguro ang magandang gawin ay envision mo how will your future change? Kasi yung,
Yeah.
'di ba?
Or ilagay mo na, yung parang you weigh things out.
Yes.
Parang ito yung nararamdaman ko today. Ito po yung nangyari. And then every day, may konting kang, alam mo yung parang assessment mo sa sarili mo. Tama ba
parang-
ako?
In the end, parang you really need to know yourself. Kasi masyado tayong, anong isipin ng iba? Anong sasabihin ng iba?
Correct.
So dapat talaga alam natin sa sarili natin na whatever na kaya nating gawin, as long na wala naman tayong natatapakan, di ba? Parang go!
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, may tanong ng isang kada natin sa audience, si Celeste. Celeste, what is your question? Please tell us.
Hi, Sir Nathan. Ang pinag-uusapan po natin kanina is in relationship po. Tama po ba? Actually, my husband died 10 months ago po. In 10 months, 3 times po akong nadadala sa ER. Anxiety daw po ang cost nangyayari sa akin. Paano po ba makamove on that case po? Nag-overthinking daw po ako. Ang binabanggit. May one son po kasi ako, lalaki. Iniisip ko po yung future. Paano po ba makamove on? Thank you po.
Our condolences, Celeste, for your loss.
Wow, ang hirap sagutin kasi it's a public place, no? Pero you just said something very, no? And my deepest sympathies to you, no? You said something very sabay sa pinag-uusapan. Yung sabi mo nga, you have your child, is it your son ba? Tama?
Yes.
To live for, no? And yan nga, ikaw na rin, nakita mo na yung future, no? Kasi minsan, nandito yung mga sad feelings, sad thoughts, no? Nandito nakatapat sa mukha natin, hindi natin makita yung sa harap natin, no? Hindi mo makita yung anak mo na sa harap mo, no? And if we move this to the side like here, no? Nandyan pa rin yan, hindi mawala yan, no? Wala kasi tayong uninstall button sa atin eh. Nandyan na yan. You lost a very dear person in your life, no? And while it's here, you can see in front of you, no? Kung ano yung nasa harap mo. That you still love your son.
Yes.
You have so much to live for.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
And I think what your husband wants is for you to be there for your son.
Yes, Celeste.
Alright? Okay.
Siyempre, a mourning period, a grieving period has to happen.
Yes.
At hindi yun pwedeng madaliin, Celeste.
Yes.
Siguro just embrace all the things that you are feeling, but do not forget na may buhay ka at marami ka pa to live for. Katulad na sinabi ni Nathan, di ba? Like, your kid, there is a purpose for your life. Kung bakit your husband is gone, but you are still alive. And God has a purpose for your life.
Yes.
So, huwag kang mawawala ng pag-asa, Celeste. Pray ka lang, di ba? Your husband is in a good place, is well taken care of. Now, you have to take care of yourself. And take care of your kid. Kid lang ba? Or kids?
Yes po, 11 years.
Isa lang.
Yes, Celeste. Maraming salamat for sharing. And we pray na you will be comforted and consoled by God, especially during this time of loss. Thank you for contributing. Yun, mahirap talaga. Lalo na for the loss of a loved one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaya Nathan, nako, napakadaming
Yeah,
napakadami mo pang maitutulong sa napakarami nating kada. Kaya
Yeah.
siguro your final words na lamang po para sa mga taong stuck and can't move forward.
Okay. Can I just address it to that Celeste? Sorry. Celeste, it's like when you have a friend beside you, no? And malungkot siya, right? Marami siyang naiisip na you will not judge her, di ba? You will accept her. Tama ba? Hindi mo naman siya mamadaliin through this difficult time, no? Now, I want you to imagine your friend going inside of you. That friend is you, Celeste. Going behind your eyes. That you can give her a hug. Yun lang ang kailangan ni Celeste ngayon. To be with yourself. To be with your friend. You can do that. Alright? Kasi tao ka lang.
Tsaka
You're-
don't be alone, Celeste. If
Yeah.
you have trusted friends or family members, 'di ba? We are
Yes.
not meant to live this life alone. Lalo na pag meron tayong pinagdadaanan. So, always be with someone na trusted mo, that you can say these things to, 'di ba? And also try to find comfort in
Yes.
God, in our Creator. Kasi alam niya yung mga hurts mo, yung mga pains mo, He understands you completely.
Yeah. And hindi ka disorder, hindi ka sakit, tao ka. You're a human being.
Yes.
That's why you hurt.
Oo.
Okay? Alright.
Sir Nathan, nag-advise din po na mag-consult daw po ako sa psychiatrist. Kasi po sa every time na pupunta po ako sa ER, hindi raw po nila pwedeng resetahan ng pampatulog. Kasi hindi po talaga ako nakakatulog. May time po talaga na 3 days, 4 days, hindi po talaga ako nakakatulog.
Try mo mag-pray, Celeste.
Opo,
It's
opo,
more
opo.
potent than any drug.
Yes po, opo.
'Di ba? Kasi yung pampatulog, ano lang yan, temporary fix.
Correct.
But what you really need to do is, maybe this is your time to get closer to God, di ba? This is your time to put more trust in Him and more faith in Him, na even in the pain, may purpose siya. Di ba? So, yun. And then, don't be alone. Di ba?
Salamat.
Thank you!
Thank you, Celeste, for sharing.
Okay. Kaya, Sir Nathan, para po sa mga kada natin nangangailangan ng extra consultation sa inyo po, saan po ba kayo pwede makontak ng ating mga kada?
Well, the number is 0917-886-LIFE or 5433. Or you can visit my website, onelifeonly.net. Pero din akong YouTube, Facebook, and may bago na akong TikTok.
Yes! Of course!
Nakisabay na sa mga bata.
Kailangan ng mga
Bata pa
bata ng
naman.
direction din, di
Tama.
ba?
Thank you, Sir Nathan.
Alright.
Maraming salamat po. At
Okay.
mga kadatandaan na ang isang bagay ay hindi nakakatulong o makakatulong sa atin kung ang mga na-invest natin ay nagsisilbing dahilan para puwersahin natin ang sarili na magpatuloy.
Ang mas mahalaga po ay alamin kung kailan ang tamang panahon para huminto upang makapag-focus tayo sa mga mas makabuluhang bagay na talaga namang makakatulong sa ating growth and progress.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.